In the practice of mindful movement, it's important to be aware of your body and its limitations right now. And for each of the stretches, movements I'll be describing, just being aware of what your body's telling you. Approaching the practice gently and with curiosity. As best you can, noticing if you're competing with someone else or with your own body, or what your body was able to do yesterday or last week. And coming into your experience right now. Listening to the limits of your body. Not backing off, but simply respecting, being aware of those limits. Not pushing through them, but just allowing your body to be as it is, with the strengths and limitations that it has right now. So beginning by standing, if that's okay for you, with your feet flat on the ground, roughly shoulder width apart. Noticing how it feels to stand here with your feet on the ground. Noticing the sensations of the ground beneath your feet, sensations here in your body right now. Perhaps allowing your shoulders to relax as best you can right now. And being present in your body, in this place right now. Bringing your awareness to your breath and your belly. The rise and fall of your belly with this in-breath and this out-breath. Being here, standing here and breathing and being aware of your breath. And if it's okay for you right now, just allowing your arms to move out to the side of your body, slowly and gently allowing your arms to move out away from your body. Bringing awareness to the movement of your arms, noticing whatever sensations are here as your arms rise. Gently bringing the arms up, slowly and mindfully, until they're right up over your head, reaching for the skies. And perhaps now linking your thumbs together, so your arms are stretched up over your head, your thumbs together. And very gently beginning to move your arms over to the right. So your body's bending. You might find your hips moving slightly out to the left, your arms moving over to the right, your body very gently bending over to the right. Just noticing whatever you experience the sensations of this stretch. And when you feel ready, moving back up to the vertical and then allowing your arms to move over to the left. So your hips may move a little out to the right. Your arms moving over to the left. Your body very gently bending to the left. Just noticing the sensations of the stretch. And then very slowly, totally mindfully, coming back up to the vertical. Unclasping your thumbs. Then gently, slowly lowering your arms. Noticing whatever sensations are here. Noticing any tendency for the arms to rush back to the sides. And when your arms reach your sides, just noticing how your body's feeling right now. Noticing any sensations of having done this stretch. And being present, standing here, feet on the ground, and breathing, and being aware of your breath. And now, slowly allowing your weight to move into your left foot. Your weight gradually moving until your right foot is just resting on the ground. Noticing the sensations of having this weight. Your left side. Settling into this posture. Then very gently lifting your right leg away from the left leg, up off the ground. Perhaps allowing your arms to move up to help with your balance. Just moving your right leg up just as far as it'll go right now. Not trying to force anything, but just allowing your leg to be wherever's okay for you right now. And then allowing the leg to come back down. Allowing the weight to come back in so that it's balanced. Feet on the ground. Your weight in both your feet right now. And then allowing your weight to move into your right foot until your left foot's very light, just resting on the ground. And allowing the left foot to leave the ground. Your left leg moving away from your right leg. Just lifting that leg up just as far as it'll go right now. Being really gentle with yourself. Bringing your leg down just as soon as you need to. Experiencing your body just as it is right now. And if you haven't already done so, allowing your left leg to come back down, your left foot back on the floor, being present, just noticing whatever sensations are here from those stretches, just noticing how your body is right now. Now, resting your hands on your hips, so your elbows out to the side, just settling in to this posture. And then with your hips still facing forward, just very gently turning your upper body to the right. So your feet facing forward, your hips facing forward, your upper body, your shoulders moving round to the right, just as far as they'll go, not pushing anything, but just gently twisting your body as far as it wants to be twisted right now. Then gently, mindfully coming back to the centre. And then gently twisting your body to the left. Your feet steady on the ground, your hips pacing forward, your shoulders and your upper body gently turned to the left. Coming back to the centre. And now with your feet flat on the floor, facing forward, turning to the right with your whole body. So right up from your ankles, turning your body to the right, just as far as it wants to go right now. Holding it here, just noticing the sensations of being in this posture. Letting go of this posture if it's uncomfortable for you right now. And then if you haven't already done so, coming back into the middle. And now, right up from your ankles, gently turning to the left. Moving your whole body round just as far as it will go right now. Noticing the sensations of the stretch. And then when you're ready, just moving back to the front and allowing your arms to rest by your side. And now moving down onto the floor and onto your hands and knees. So being sure your body's protected from the hardness on the floor, perhaps on a mat or a blanket folded over. Coming into a posture with your knees on the floor and your hands on the floor, roughly a shoulder width apart. Your body making a nice, stable shape. And if this isn't right for you right now, Just sitting this one out, perhaps imagining being in this posture and settling in to being in this posture, your hands and knees on the ground, and then slowly arching your back, stretching up like a cat, your back gently moving upwards towards the ceiling, your head coming down between your arms, back arched, head low, stretching your body out like a cat. And then letting your back come back down again. Your head come up so you're facing forward. And resting. And again, arching your back, stretching like a cat, head down, back arched just as far as it wants to be arched right now. Your head coming up. And now, in this posture, just raising your left arm and your right leg. So you're balanced here. Your right arm straight in front of you. Your right leg straight behind you. Just as far as they'll comfortably go right now. And perhaps just noticing if you're pushing or trying to make something happen. And just allowing your body to be as it is right now. Perhaps imagining your body in this posture. Your arms stretched in front, your legs stretched behind. Then letting your arm and your knee slowly come back onto the floor. And again, arching your back, stretching your back out. And coming back in to a neutral position, head up. And now gently raising your right arm and your left leg. Balanced here, gently raising, just as far as they want to go right now. Balancing here. And coming back down. Stretching your back up. And now lying down on your back. Your knees raised, your knees bent up, your feet flat on the ground, your arms resting by your sides. Just noticing how your body feels right now. Now gently doing some pelvic tilts. So first of all, tilting your pelvis so your back's flat against the floor. So if your hand was under your back would be squashing it. Your tailbone lifted slightly off the floor. Your pelvis tilted slightly upwards. Then tilting your pelvis the other way. So there's an arch in your back. Your tailbone's down on the floor. And if you moved your hand under your back, there'd be space there to slip it there. And coming back the other way, your back flat against the floor. And down, allowing that gap to open up again. And gently rocking your pelvis. Then gently coming to a stop, resting here, and stretching your legs out so you're lying flat here on the ground right now. Rolling over now onto your left side, your head propped up on your left arm, just settling here into this posture, finding if it's okay for you right now. Now gently raising your right leg up away from your body. Noticing the stretch, your leg and your buttock. Whenever you need to, bringing your leg back down. Just listening to what you're feeling in your body right now. Noticing the sensations of the stretch. And then when you feel ready, just allowing your leg to drop back down slowly and mindfully. And if you wish to, gently raising the leg back up again, just as high as it'll go right now. Holding here, then letting it drop back down again. Then rolling over onto your right side, resting on your right elbow, settling here into this posture. Now raising your left leg just as high as it'll go right now. Staying here and slowly dropping back down again. And if you feel like it, raising your left leg up again, just as high as it'll comfortably go, then dropping back down. And with all of these exercises, just doing what's right for you right now. Perhaps noticing any thoughts of what you should be doing. Being aware that this is about awareness of your body as it moves. Not trying to force anything or make your body do anything, but just bringing awareness to movement and to stretching. And rolling over now onto your belly, your arms by your sides, your face on one side or the other, and being here and breathing, perhaps noticing the sensations as your belly moves against the floor as you breathe. Just resting here in this posture. Now moving your chin onto the floor so you're facing forward, and gently raising your right leg. Just allowing it to move upwards, feeling the stretch, holding it wherever it needs to be right now. Then gently lowering your leg, resting your face back on the ground. Noticing the sensations of having done this lift. Resting here. Then bringing your chin back on the floor, slowly, mindfully raising your left leg. Noticing the stretches on the left side of your body. Just feeling the stretch. Holding it here. Then allowing your leg to drop back down again. Your face flat on the floor. And then this time slowly raising your upper body off the floor, your head and neck and chest, just lifting up as far as they'll go right now. Your arms aren't involved in this, just resting here. Gently stretching your body in this posture we call the lower cobra, as if you're a snake and had no arms or legs, just stretching upwards. Slowly, slowly, slowly lowering back down again. Resting here, one side of your face on the ground. Now rolling over now back onto your back. Bringing your knees up so they're bent, your feet flat on the floor. Your hands behind your head, your elbows out to the side, and turning your head to the left, allowing your legs to drop down to the right. Allowing your legs to move down just as far as they'll comfortably go right now. Left leg might come on top of the right leg. Just feeling the stretch. Then when you feel ready, bringing your legs back up to the vertical. Your head, your eyes looking upwards. And resting here. And then looking to the right and allowing the knees to tilt to the left. Just moving as far as your body wants to go right now. Your right leg may come on top of the left leg. Stretching here, looking to the right, legs to the left. And just resting here in this stretch. Then slowly, mindfully, coming back up to the vertical. Then bringing your arms down by your sides and letting your legs move down onto the floor. Bringing your awareness down into your belly and the rise and fall of your belly as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Resting here in awareness, breathing. Noticing how your body feels having done these stretches. And perhaps taking the time to congratulate yourself for having put some time aside to bring mindfulness to your body and to movement. And as this period of practice comes to an end, just resting here as long as you need to right now, at the sound of the bells. And when you move away from this posture, seeing if you can bring mindfulness to the movements of your body as you move on to the next part of your day.